Hi there, welcome to the Lotus Crown. I'm Amber. I hope you're doing well. Let's get shuffled up and see what's going on in your world for this full moon in Aquarius. It's due to happen on the 23rd of July, but it could happen on the 24th as well, just depending on where you are in the world. But it's either the 23rd or the 24th, and I can say on my end for sure that this energy of the full moon kind of came out of nowhere. Like, it felt really neutral, and then all of a sudden it just kind of kicked up. And I noticed that when I started to feel that intense kind of kick up, the sun was changing signs into Leo. The sun's in Leo today. And so at the time I'm recording this, it's the day before the full moon in Aquarius. So I could feel the difference when the sun moved into the sign of Leo, and Leo is the opposite sign of Aquarius. And so sometimes we think about a full moon as being like just about the sign that the full moon happens in, and it's not. It's actually about both. It's about the polarity, the duality. So it's about Aquarius and Leo, and we actually have now 3 planets in the sign of Leo. So it's pretty strong. The Sun, Venus, and Mars are all in the sign of Leo. So, you know, just kind of keep that in mind, that it could feel a bit intense actually right now. And that's okay. That's actually okay. And there are some themes that can come out right now around, you know, children, you know, things that are around Leo, you know, around children, creativity, self-expression, love, romance, winning, games, sports, all of those kinds of things, you know, bravery, courage, standing up for yourself, being out in front, being seen, performing, being on stage. Yeah, shining a light, presenting yourself. All of those things are actually very much about Leo. And so any of that could be going on, any of those themes, any of those topics can show themselves to you during this full moon in Aquarius. So just keep that in mind. You know, and then anything Aquarius related, you know, like friends, neighbors, your community, your social networks, your social life, social media, short-term travel, relationships, siblings. Just kind of scanning through, trying to see if maybe there's more. There's a few other things. You know, how you think, how you communicate, how you speak, what, you know, kind of analyzing that. You know, these are things that can kind of like come up in your life right now, can be illuminated for you. Let's see what messages want to come out for this Aquarius full moon. Ooh, we got the Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. This is about healing energy, first of all, because it's water. You know, so this is healing. This Ace of Cups, it's about a new beginning in love, right? A new beginning in abundance, in water. You know, the Ace of Cups is the Holy Grail, so it is the elixir of life. It is what creation is made of. And so to get the Ace of Cups is nice because anything can manifest from the Ace of Cups. You know, a new car, a new house, a new lover, a new job, a promotion, a new client. You know, all kinds of things can come out of the Ace of Cups because it is really the top ace. We got the 10 of Wands with the 8 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So this is like a really interesting combination when you have like the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Cups. That's a celebration. Like this is actually just these two looking, you know, the way that they are back to back. This is like a very happy celebration here at the bottom of the deck. This is like someone who is being recognized and seen by others, because the Three of Cups is a celebration. It's a wedding. It's a party. It's a social event. You know, it is cheers and happiness, and it's a reunion. It's a gathering, a coming together. That's Three of Cups. So there's some kind of gathering here with friends and family, co-workers, either of those or all three. There's some kind of event here. There's some kind of new beginning, new event here. You know, like a toast to, you know, in someone's honor. There's an event here going on. It's a new beginning too. So you're coming together. You're coming together here at the bottom of the deck with individuals for an occasion. This is like an occasion, like a birthday, you know, a celebration, you know, a baby shower. You know what I mean? Like this is like an event that would bring people together and they would be celebrating something. That's what's at the bottom of the deck. But then the very first card out here is the Ten of Wands. So there is some kind of burden being lifted. There's some type of, you know, ending, completion, culmination, right? Full moon. There's some kind of ending, some kind of culmination, some kind of closure, some kind of ending of a cycle of a very heavy weight, a heavy burden on someone's back, something that has had them very tied up in their mind, feeling like they couldn't make decisions or feeling held back, limited. Someone has felt limited and held back with the Eight of Swords here in their mind, you know, in their speech, in their ability to communicate, in their ability to think through problems. They have felt limited, but there's some kind of relieving of that, because you have the Eight of Swords with the Ten of Wands. So there's some kind of ending to like being held back in some way. And it has to do with work, it seems, or it has to do with building something with another. So it's one or the other, because what has, you know, this limitation has been to building something. Three of Pentacles, building something in your life, building something in your you know, world, something big. It's like kind of big picture, you know, baby steps towards something larger in your life, something you kind of you would have to put the work into to create. This is something that, you know, with the Three of Pentacles, it's something that starts small but has a big outcome. Okay. And that's what is, there's some kind of like lifting of a barrier to the limitation of that. So there's something that is trying to be manifested here, because you have 33. You have the Three of Pentacles next to the Three of Swords. So there's some kind of manifestation that wants to happen here. And it has to do with something that you lost or felt you lost, like it broke your heart, like you felt you lost something, like it didn't happen for you, like maybe you lost your job, maybe you didn't get the promotion, maybe you know, broke up with your lover, maybe they, you know, decided, they made a decision to walk away from the relationship. But it's something that you wanted to build. Whatever this is this Three of Pentacles. You wanted to build something in your life in some way, with someone or with a group. It's either with someone or with a group, because it's one or the other here. It's like a person or a group. It's like a job or a person. That's what I'm seeing. That you wanted to build something with and it didn't work out, and you felt like you lost it. Something broke your heart here. But at the bottom of the deck, you have a brand new beginning, and you have a group of people or a person you will be you will unite with. You will come together to celebrate an event. There's some type of celebration here. It's like something that you thought you lost, but see, you had the Ten of Wands. You had the Ten of Wands here. It lets me know like there's some kind of burden that's being lifted from the limitation, the Eight of Swords limitation of like your mind or your speech, something that was holding you back. You felt limited, held back. You felt held back. That's what I'm getting. from accomplishing something. Three of Pentacles, from accomplishing something, building something. Yeah, something stopped you from accomplishing something or building something. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands. Got a ton of cards that came out. Let me make sure nothing else. Yep. Wait, oh. Well, I got something here on the floor that I did not know that I had, but there's the Knight of Cups here that was on the floor. The Knight of Cups was on the floor. So I'm gonna just put him here, because there's a whole lot that came out over this. Yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, that looks like everything to me. Okay, so this is what I have over the Ten of Wands. I have the same combination here. So we already have the Three of Pentacles right here. See, so it's come out. So there was something that you tried to build that didn't work out. There was something that you tried to build that did not work out, but there's a lifting of this burden here. And you have a meeting. Page of Pentacles, you have a meeting. You have a face-to-face meeting with someone. There is someone that you will be brought into contact with. You know, they have it's an important conversation that you're going to end up having. It's a conversation of importance. Someone needs to see you face-to-face. They need to talk to you about something important. It has to do with your future. It has to do with your future. You have the Two of Wands here. The Two of Wands is someone who actually assesses what their future is going to look like. They hold the world in the palm of their hands, and they make a decision about how they're going to move forward with their wand. And it involves someone else because it's two wands. So this has to do with someone else. This is some kind of relationship, some type of connection you have with a group or with an individual. But you have the Queen of Cups here. Someone who sits with a cup. Ace of Cups. She sits with the Ace of Cups. That's what she's holding. The Queen of Cups sits with the Ace of Cups. Feeling very abundant. And then you have the Six of Wands. This is Leo. This is someone coming back victorious from the battle, and they're recognized and they're seen and they're kind of head and shoulders above the rest, and you know, other people are applauding them and they're being recognized. You know, this is about, you know, being recognized for work. This could be about having a conversation with an individual who, you know, sees you as head and shoulders above the rest. They want you in their life. Futuristically, Two of Wands. It's like this is someone who may actually be in a level at kind of a seat of authority, as the High Priestess is here. They may have like a seat of authority. They may you know, be kind of using their intuition. They may be they may be highly intuitive, because you have the High Priestess with the Queen of Cups. So this person could actually be like have some emotional intelligence about them, where they can pick up and sense things about people. You know, and this could also be you as well. But you do have the Nine of Wands. This is like a battle, because you have the Six of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So that lets me know, like, whatever you've been going through has been challenging, because you have the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands, which is what we're clarifying. We're clarifying the Ten of Wands. So this is like something that has been a challenge for you, but there is some kind of culmination here. And it's a very positive one. You know, it has to do with your future, it has to do with building, it has to do with your heart space as Queen of Cups, being recognized as coming back victorious from this battle. Like, what comes in, this messenger, this Page of Pentacles, this messenger who wants to talk about something very important. You're going to feel like you have arrived. You know, like you finally came back victorious from this battle. You know, it's already clear that you're in this battle, Nine of Wands, and then you come out victorious. 6 of Wands and then the 10 of Wands, you know, like your burdens are lifted. So this is a really positive pile of cards to get, to see that you're coming out of something that you felt held back from. You felt like you had to go through some kind of like really tough process, because the 9 of Wands is the process. It is. It's the process. It's the struggle, and it can just, you can feel really beat up and really tired, really fatigued, but you know, you persevere and you don't quit. Like you keep going. Like nothing's getting you down. It's like that, because you still have the 6 of Wands. You know, someone who still comes back victorious from the battle. You know, so it's actually really, really positive. And it does look like you have communication on the way. And the split is the 8 of Wands. Lots of wands, lots of fire energy here. You know, because in the other side of the split is the Knight of Wands. So it's like you have a lot of energy, a lot of Mars energy, you know, fire energy, you know, Leo energy. You know what I mean? Like you have a lot of that fire that is like kind of pushing and driving things to move forward futuristically. And there's communication here. There's definitely communication here. Let's clarify the 8 of Swords. So over the 8 of Swords, right here, this is like that being held back, like limited. It's like what I keep getting is like you're being kind of like there's a burden that will be lifted and you will no longer be limited, like held back. See, because the 8 of Swords is about analysis paralysis and not feeling like you're able to make decisions or communicate. You know, you feel stuck, you feel limited. Yeah, you feel like, you know, you can't move forward. Well, what's cool is that you have the Chariot on top of the 8 of Swords. So that lets me know that you're moving forward, because that's what the Chariot means. It's moving forward. It's fast moving energy. It is determination and willpower. It's a chariot, you know what I mean? And like chariots go fast. And it's nice to see the Chariot, because it's also letting me know that there's some type of gift that's going to be presented to you. You're going to feel like it's a gift, like a surprise blessing. You do have the Page of Wands. I want to point that out as I'm talking about this surprise blessing. You have the Page of Wands here. The Page of Wands is a surprising message of good news. So there's something that breaks you out of this like mental kind of jail. Okay, you got the 9 of Swords right here. This is a fear-based card, a card of stress and anxiety and worry. It's really about, you know, fear. You know, someone who can be losing their nights, you know, losing their night's sleep, you know, worried about things. See, and to get the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords, see the progression, 8 to the 9. You know, it's like something has had your mind kind of bogged down. Something has had your mind, you know, kind of on repeat in the way of like analysis paralysis, like a hamster wheel, but going over and over and over the same topic, the same thing that has you in this like analysis paralysis, or has you in fear or anxiety or worry or stress. It's like you've been kind of on repeat, replaying this thing. But you've got the Chariot here that's trying to break you out of this repeat. It's trying to break you out of that cycle in your mind. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. Like you sit with the Pentacle, like there's some kind of information that comes in that you no longer have to think about this issue. There's some kind of issue going on in your life, some kind of subject matter that has had you stressed, because it's letting me know that you're going to break out of this stressful thought. There's thoughts that have you stressed, but there's some kind of information. There's someone who shows up on a chariot to save the day like that. Like there's some information that comes to you, and you no longer have to be thinking about what's going to happen, what's the outcome going to be, what decision am I going to make, what if my decision doesn't, what if I make the wrong decision? Like, that's the thought that's on repeat. And it's like there's an ending to this that's here. There's an ending to this, because the Chariot, someone comes in and lets you out of that. It's no longer a thought. So that gets cleared up. Whatever this is that you've been thinking about, it gets cleared up with the Queen of Pentacles. You sit with a pentacle secure. See, the Eight of Swords is analysis paralysis. I can't be let out. I'm limited. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to, think through this. I can't make a decision. That's insecurity. You don't feel empowered to make a decision. Then you have the Nine of Swords. I'm afraid, I'm worried, I'm stressed, I'm scared. I have anxiety, I'm nervous about what's going to happen. I'm worried. That's insecurity. Both of those cards, insecurity. But here you sit, Queen of Pentacles. She is the most secure queen. She lacks for nothing. She's very secure. And you sit there with a pentacle holding it, and it's because you have a deliverer. You have a deliverer. Someone's going to deliver some information to you or deliver something to you that will bring security to you. It's coming. You have the Strength card right here. Something's being accomplished. You're going to regain your strength. This is Leo. You're going to regain your strength, bravery, and courage, and stand up for yourself. See, this is the stuff that gets that done. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. Let's see. So over the Three of Pentacles, right? We're clarifying this Three of Pentacles. This is all about building, and this is all about kind of like putting in the creative work, to see something come to fruition at some point, because it's a baby step. Yeah, it's a baby step. Three of Pentacles is like sharing resources with someone at a baby step level. So since you have the Two of Cups here, this is a relationship. Has to do with a person. Like someone else is a part of this, because it's a union. It is a relationship. It is the sharing of resources with a particular individual or someone who's the representative. This individual is a representative of an organization, but it's the connection, okay? And the Two of Cups being here with the Three of Pentacles, for example, would be like, if you're in a relationship, if you have a partner already or you have a person on your mind, the Three of Pentacles isn't like marriage. It's like exchanging keys. It's the baby step before you get to the commitment. It's like, it's like, how can we, so it's like exchanging keys. It is creating a way to share and integrate your resources with someone else's resources. So a lot of times this can be a job, because your resources, your skill set, right, is being integrated into and exchanged with the resources of an organization. If it is a relationship, then it can be the agreement to be an item. It can be the agreement to move in together, share keys. It's like that. It's just whatever resources you guys put together, that would say we're going to work together towards something. That's Three of Pentacles. So that's happening here. you do have the Death card. There's major change right here. This is like something that would be like very different because it's Pluto energy. The Death card is Scorpio. It's Pluto energy. So this could be very lucrative financially, or this could be an indication that there's a huge transformation, like a major change that someone would be undergoing in order to, share resources with someone and build in this way with a particular someone. And then you have the Seven of Wands. To see the Seven of Wands here, this is like something that somebody, it's like they're fighting for it. They're fighting for it. Like they want this to happen. This person feels like, it's like this, it's like, yeah, this is a person. This is a person. This is like, it feels like a relationship. I'm getting heavy like relationship on this card because yes, this is hard for someone to do. This is hard for someone to do. It's very hard for someone to do. Someone has either pushed this relationship away in the past, or they have someone before. They've like never really exchanged keys. Like they've never lived with someone. They've never like this would be a big step for someone, and they feel almost like they have to be. They might feel a little defensive. They might feel a little bit guarded, almost like they have to protect themselves because they've never done it before, and they might feel like they're taking a risk. And I'm getting a lot of that. Like this one is actually one that has a lot more to it. And so if this does sound like your story at all, then there would be more to discover about this because you got the Death card on it. And so there's major changes, major adjustments. This person might feel like they, are scared and have to defend themselves. They might feel like they have to protect themselves. Like they have to set up boundaries. Like this person might have a little bit of money that they feel, because I got the Death card here. I got Pluto. That's wealth. That's the planet. It's a planet of wealth, massive wealth. And this person might feel like they need to like protect their assets. Yeah, I'm getting like protecting of assets here. Yep, because you're building something and exchanging, you're sharing resources, which is 8th house. Shared resources is the 8th house, and we have the Death card, which is Scorpio. And Scorpio rules the 8th house. Pluto is the ruler of the 8th house. So I'm getting a lot of 8th house vibes, like energy here on this. And it feels very much like this person feels like, even if they're not incredibly wealthy, they could be, but if they're not, regardless, they feel as if they need to protect their finances. Yeah, they feel like they need to protect their investment, their finances, their involvement financially in this like agreement to share resources. In the split here, we do have the King of Wands and the Three of Swords. So there's just like a person that you may actually already know. We already have the Three of Swords right here. We're going to clarify that next. Because you've got someone here who, is absolutely kind of like in this seat of feeling very attractive, feeling very much in Leo energy, right? King of Wands. So they feel royal and regal, and they feel attractive. And for some reason, they feel as if they need to protect themselves from like a broken heart. With the Three of Swords being there. Yeah, this person has not done well with commitment. This person has not done well with commitment. You got the Four of Wands right up under the Three of Swords. This person may have committed in the past and got their heart broken. This person may be afraid of commitment, never been married, or had a really nasty divorce. You got the Ten of Pentacles right up under the Three of Swords. This is all about like stable, firm, grounded, committed energy. See, these two cards are surrounding the Three of Swords. So it's like, this person is really dealing with a broken heart. They're wounded. This is why they feel like they need to protect themselves. This person might feel a little bit worried that they're going to be taken advantage of. This is why they feel like Seven of Wands, they need to like set some kind of boundary up, you know, to protect themselves against this like shared resources, I would say opportunity, but it's like, it's not that they don't want to do it. Like, they want to do it, but I think they feel very afraid, worried, concerned, you know, that something bad is going to happen. Yeah, especially with that Death card there, you know, that Plutonic energy, that, you know, Scorpionic energy, you know, that's like, you know, fears and trauma. You know, so this person's been hurt in the past. You know, to get the Three of Swords twice from, you know, 2 different decks, it's like this person's dealing with a wound, you know, but it looks like they do want to come together and partner and build and kind of like take steps, you know, take steps in that direction. So let's see what else is going on. Let's see for the Three of Swords. Let's clarify. Wow. Wow, wow. So in the split, I have the Magician. This person wants to manifest. You know, they do. They actually want to manifest. They want to come out of their broken heart. This person doesn't want to be brokenhearted. They want to manifest something healed. This is really incredibly difficult for this person to do. I feel like I'm just getting like a really strong now, kind of like less about job. Like, you know, for some it could be, you know what I mean? But like it's like almost like now we're talking really heavy about like a particular relationship, you know, that someone is involved in. Because then we have this Five of Wands. See, this person is they want to manifest something, but they're incredibly conflicted on the inside, you know. And what came out over this wound, over this broken heart this person's dealing with, you know, it's like they want to move past it. They want to move past their broken heart. The Six of Swords here, they want to move to calmer waters. They want to move forward. You know, it's like that's what they want to manifest, is moving forward. They want to move forward. They want to move toward what they feel is best for them. Like they know that like this is like what's best for them. That's what I keep getting. 8 of Cups is here. So you have 2 cards that talk about moving on, moving forward, moving away from something that is troubling, something that is rocky, something that is not serving them. Like this person is moving past 3 of Swords. Look, the Sun card. This is like the happiest card in the deck. It is healing. It's divine. It's the sun. The sun's in Leo right now. We've got, I don't know, we might have almost all of the wands on the board. Like we've got so much fire energy on the board. I mean, like this is someone who, it's almost like they're walking away from their wound. They're walking away from their heartbreak. They want to heal their heart. Sun with the 3 of Swords. Like they want to heal their heart space. And like it's like they, you know, are doing something that they feel is really challenging, really hard, but they're moving forward. They're moving forward with it in a really healed way. They are conflicted. They are feeling like they gotta fight for this. Like if they want it, they gotta fight for it. Okay. Yeah, they do. They feel like they gotta fight. It's almost like that. I feel like that's why we're getting all this Wands energy. It's like they feel like they gotta fight for what they feel is best for them. You know, your person might be kind of caught up in like their mental space. They might be kind of caught up in like trying to make a decision here. You know, but the Chariot is there. It's like there's someone who's going to be coming fast towards someone because there's a decision that this person is going to make, and it's to have something grounded with that Queen of Pentacles here. You know, like there is someone who's doing an awful lot of contemplation. They really are, because they're conflicted with the 5 of Wands, and there's all of this, they're dealing with it. That 5 of Wands is them dealing with their heart space, you know, internally, and dealing with the fears, dealing with the decisions that they want to make, in deciding to move forward in that Chariot. You know, it's so funny to get the Knight of Cups, you know, to kind of see that on the floor. You know, someone wants to actually, there's like an offer that's coming in. Just, you know, no matter if you're in a bit of a separation, if you have a partner or not, or if you're dealing with like a work situation, there's an offer that's coming through. I think, you know, there is someone who actually wants to like reunite with someone or come together with someone. The Ace of Cups being here, it's like a little bit of everything here. It's like I got a bit of a split message for like some who might be viewing this video, and depending on what it is you're going through. But it's like it's coming, it's on its way. There's some kind of offer that's coming and on its way, and it's a very happy, celebratory energy. I am going to clarify the Knight of Cups. I'm going to bring it down here. I'm just going to clarify the Knight of Cups. I'm just curious to kind of see what comes out over the Knight of Cups. It's just interesting to kind of catch that at the on the floor there, because it wasn't I don't believe, must have been before I started the video. It wasn't because of the shuffle. So I must have dropped that as I was shuffling before the video started. So let's see what the Knight of Cups is talking about. Wow. Yeah, this is beautiful. So we got the Lovers here with the Knight of Cups. So this is a relationship. It's a person here. You know, a lover. This is a lover. Oh yeah, this is a lover. Okay. It is a, wow, it's a celebration. Ooh. Yeah, this is good. This is so good. Okay, I'm going to show you all of these cards. So, we have the Lovers, right? What's behind the Lovers is the Three of Swords, right? It's right here. The Three of Swords. The next card behind that is the World card. So someone is closing out a chapter that's related to their wound, their broken heart. See, they want their lover. Someone's making a decision to like be with who they love. See? Got the Ace of Cups with the Lovers. There's some kind of really heavy, this energy is really heavy. It's like all of a sudden the energy has shifted into like a relationship. Like, you know, it feels like it feels like there's someone on the way for someone. Yeah, they're closing out some kind of cycle. This is a separate message. It's like this is a separate message. This one is, because it's like someone's on the way. Yeah, see, they're going to communicate. Eight of Wands. They're going to communicate. Someone wants to talk to someone. Yeah, they want to talk to someone. You got the Ace of Cups twice right here. Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups. You got the Three of Swords, a broken heart, but the World card is a celebration. That's a closing out of a cycle. See, we already have the Ten of Wands. We already know that there's burdens that are being lifted. It's the culmination. See, there's an ending of like a cycle of heartbreak here. You got the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Someone's going to be communicating about their heart space, about being in love with someone else. This is absolutely something that someone has been wounded in their heart space in communicating love towards someone, and that is ending. It's a celebration. It's like a closing out of a cycle. There's the Ace of Cups here. Like someone wants a new beginning in love, and they want to tell this person how much they love them. Then you have the King of Wands here. Wow, you got the Moon after that. We already have a full moon coming. I mean, wow. Oh. Okay, I'll show you this too. So, right up under the Lovers. So we have the Lovers right here. Yeah, that's the Lovers, and you have the Six of Pentacles. So there's some kind of restoration of harmony here. There's harmony being restored. Knight of Cups. That's what we're clarifying, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, see, there's an offer coming in that's going to restore harmony to these lovers. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is right here. This is a separate message for someone. This is a separate message for someone. There's someone on the way. Someone's coming. They want to share resources with someone. They've been stuck in something. They've been stuck in something. But something's being cleared up here. Something is totally being cleared up here, and they're going to communicate. They want to talk to you. They do. They want to talk to you. They want to tell you how they feel. They want to tell you how they're. So you got the three of Cups, and then you have the Ace of Swords. This person wants to give you truth and clarity. It's a breakthrough. It's a breakthrough. It's a victory. So we're clarifying the Knight of Cups. You have the King of Swords. Someone who wants to have the authority, to communicate in their mind. They have their sword in hand. They're ready to cut through any limitations, barriers, ready to cut through Ace of Swords. They're ready to cut through this 8 of Swords energy of being limited and held back, and I can't make a decision, and analysis paralysis. It's like this person's been scared to move forward. But like you got the 9 of Cups. That's a wish being fulfilled. And then you have the Queen of Wands. See, we have the King and Queen of Wands here, right here. The King and Queen of Wands. Like, that's a match for the lovers. That's that energy, that fire energy of the lovers. This is something that someone's been waiting for. I feel like they know about this because we got the World card. You have an offer on the way. Someone wants to talk to you about a break, like it's like a bright idea. That's what I keep getting with this Ace of Swords that's here. It's like someone has some kind of understanding, a breakthrough. Like they want to talk to you. Yeah, it's like they have to tell you how they feel. Like, it's like almost like this person is in love with you, and maybe they just been holding. It's like they've been holding that back. It's like they've been holding that back. What I want to do is pull from the Moonology deck as well. I am going to kind of like just make a little bit of space. Yeah, that's what I have. There's like a bit of a split message. Like some people are dealing with like work stuff, but other people are dealing with like lovers. Like this is a lovers situation. Where like someone is dealing with someone who maybe has had a hard time with commitment, has had a hard time with sharing resources, has had a hard time with being vulnerable or opening up. This person is wanting to talk to you about how they feel, and they feel deeply, because to get the Ace of Cups twice like that, it's pretty intense. Like this person's in love. They're like totally in love, and it's like they want to say it and they want to tell it to you, and it's like an overflow. It's an overflow. It's like these emotions are overflowing in them now. See now it's like that. That's why it's a breakthrough. And you got the 10 of Wands, and you got the Ace of Swords, and you got the Ace of Cups twice. It's like some kind of overflow. This person's overflowing with emotions. They're overflowing with emotions for you. So we have a full moon in Libra. It says a win-win outcome is forecast. So this is about balance. Libra is about balance and relationships. Libra is about justice. So there's something that's coming to like fruition here. There is something that is coming to fruition. Full moon. So just keep your eye out for this full moon. If you might get a surprise. You might get a surprising message from someone who you are involved with, have a relationship with. And it looks like it's something that would bring justice to a situation and healing. And it really does seem like here with this energy of, Libra, I mean, this is definitely about, you know, like, it's like, you know, another, you know, someone else is involved here in this reading. You know, there's someone who is on their way to have a conversation with someone. There's an offer, you know, that will bring justice to a situation that you're already in. You're already in it. So this wouldn't be like you, it's like you know what your situation is, like that. You know, it could be a new client, a new boss. It's someone, it's a messenger though, right? Because it's that Page of Pentacles, someone who you would end up having a face-to-face meeting with, someone you know or will know very well because you'll be working with them, sharing resources, see? So this is about relationships. You know, this is about the relationship that you'll be building, right? Three of Pentacles with someone. So we have Scorpio. I transform. So this is something major. This is scorpionic, you know, energy. This is a major transformation. We have the Death card right here with the Two of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. This is like a major change in someone's life. Oh, wow. Then you have Venus, love, right there. So we have a transformation in love. You have Venus, love, right there with transformation with Scorpio. This is really strong energy here. So yeah, you have been dealing with someone who you haven't been in great communication with. Could be a Gemini, could be a Virgo. I have Mercury in retrograde, reinvention. Something is being reinvented. Something is being transformed, reborn, reinvented. And because Mercury is here, Mercury rules communication and connection. You know, usually in the birth chart, you know, like if you want to see like when something, you know, like when you'll, you know, be connected with someone, like a lot of folks, sometimes they want to know like when will I meet someone. Mercury needs to be involved if you're going to meet someone because it's a connector. It's the connector. So Mercury lets me know that there's definitely some type of communication. There's been a issue with communication because it's Mercury in retrograde. And whenever Mercury goes into retrograde, sometimes we have issues, we have miscommunications. So anything involving communications, like technology, media, right, phones, laptops, emails, text messages, you know, communication, it can just become miscommunication. There's just, the theme is miscommunication. So there can be mishaps and issues around Mercury retrograde. So either during that time of Mercury retrograde, which we just came out of a Mercury retrograde, you guys may not have been speaking, or you may have kind of like taken separation, or it's just an indication that there may be some real issues when it comes to communication between the two of you, but there is some kind of coming together here. Like, this story is not done. You know what I mean? Like, there is a transformation, a reinvention here. You know, there is something that needs to be there's more to come. It needs to be finished. It's Three of Pentacles. They're still building. That has to happen. So this is a story that seems to be continuing in some way. And so if this resonates in your life, and you're interested in a personal reading, please just reach out to me. I'd be happy to continue to read for you. Otherwise, I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Again, this is for the full moon in Aquarius. And just keep in mind that, you know, this is full moons are a time of reaping rewards and culminations and closures and endings and all those things. But it's sometimes a lot of times surprises show up. You know, something unexpected shows up. So This looks like something unexpected is sure to come in. You know, we have the full moon right here. Full moon right here. So, you know, the full moon is tomorrow, and this has everything to do with a relationship. We have Libra right here. So, congratulations on your relationship, whether it is in your work life, whether it is in your love life. Congratulations, because you have something on the way. So until next time, take care and be blessed. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.